Welcome back, guys! Today we're putting two Assassin's Creed giants head to head. Will be Assassin's Creed Origins versus Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Which one truly can deliver the better experience? We'll break down the story, combat, skill trees, world design, and more. So, grab your favorite drink and let's jump into it. But before that, this video was created based on one of the comments from my previous video. If you haven't seen it, please click on the link below, subscribe, drop a like, and let's get started. A little bit of story background. In Origins, Bayek is a relatable and emotional character. He's driven by the loss of his son and his journey feels personal. The story focuses on how pain, justice shaped the beginning of Assassin's Brotherhood. You will feel like you are watching the creation of something legendary. On the other hand, Eivor's story, I'm gonna use today the male version, feels more like disconnected from the Assassin Order. He's a Viking rider, and his main goal is to conquer the land and help his clan settle in England. Both stories are very interesting to follow, but less for Valhalla if you are Assassin's Creed fan. And here is why. Valhalla is more about a Viking adventure. The hidden ones, your assassins, are in the background, but Eivor never fully joins them. Many fans felt this removed the Assassin's Creed identity from the game. Bayek's story only in the end creates sort of base, which was supposed to be a story how the order was created, but most of the time he's just concentrated on his revenge for his son's death. I think based on that, Origins has a better story about assassins than Valhalla. So from this conclusion, Origins gets the point for the story. Now let's talk about combat. Let's not forget how combat used to be in the old Assassin's Creed games like Assassin's Creed 1, Ezio's Trilogy, and even Assassin's Creed 3. Back then the fights were slower and more focused on counter attacks. Origins still respects that stealth mechanics. You have sneak missions, the hidden blade is used regularly, and enemy bases can often be cleared quietly. There is still that classic Assassin's Creed vibe. Origins introduced a whole new fighting system for the series. It's more about timing, dodging, and picking the right weapon for the job. You can use swords, bows, and even heavy weapons. It feels smoother and more balanced, especially early in the game. But Valhalla takes things in a different direction, more of the Viking, more brutal. You can dual wield axes, throw weapons, and even headbutt people. It's fun at first, but after a while it can feel a little bit repetitive. The game encourages loud raids more than silent kills. Enemies take multiple hits even with a hidden blade, unless you upgrade it fully. For fans who grow up with the stealth focused on Assassin's Creed games, this feels like a downgrade. You might just end up spamming the same moves over and over. In the newer games, you are more of the warrior than a shadow. Both games have a good combat, so I'm gonna give 1 point for each. Next, we're gonna talk about the skill trees. As for the skill trees, Origins keeps it simple and focused. You choose between warrior, hunter, and seer paths. Warrior skills are for close combat, hunter is for bows and stealth, and seer is more about tools and tricks like poison and sleep dart. It's pretty straightforward. You can see what each skill does and build your character around your playstyle. If you like sneaking, go for the hunter path. If you want to fight head-on, the warrior path is perfect. The layout is clean and easy to follow. But in Valhalla, the skill tree is huge. Like, open a map and get lost huge. It looks cool, but sometimes you unlock things and wonder, wait, what did I just get? It's shaped like a constellation with little stars connecting to each other. At first looks cool, but after a while it gets confusing. You unlock a skill and sometimes it's just a tiny stat boost like plus 2.0 damage for light attacks. You have to dig deeper to find more exciting abilities like slow motion, aiming while dodging, or stronger finishers. Comparable to Origins, where you can actually see all the skills and what they do, in Valhalla everything is hidden from beginning and you have to find out by guessing. Definitely Origins got a better skill tree. 1 point for the Origins. Next is the world design and atmosphere. Egypt in Origins is visually stunning and very diverse. You travel through deserts, green farmland, giant cities like Alexandria and ancient pyramids. It feels exotic and mysterious. Sometimes I just like to walk on those ancient streets. The atmosphere is amazing. There are 5 main cities that players can explore within the vast open world of Egypt. First one is Alexandria, then Memphis, Giza, Cyrene, and Crocodinopolis. In Valhalla, England has beautiful graphics too, but the landscapes sometimes can feel the same. A lot of forests, rivers, and small town. Once you've seen one region, many other looks and feel the same. The world feels a little bit of copy and paste. Nothing special to remember. The map is big but often emptier, which makes exploration feel like a routine after a while. There will be 3 major cities: London, which is probably in London, Winchester, and Jorvik, which is York in modern day language. And for the world design and atmosphere, I'm gonna give 1 point for each. Now after all, let's see why some people like Valhalla more than Origins. First is settlement building and customization. In Valhalla, you can build and upgrade your own Viking settlement. You can unlock shops, new missions, and even decorate it with statues and furniture. It adds a cozy RPG vibe and makes you feel more connected to the world. Origins doesn't have this. You're more of lone traveler, which fits the story but lacks the home base feeling. Second is the brutal combat and dual wielding. Valhalla gives you full control over your combat style. You can dual wield 2 axes or even use a 2-handed weapon in one hand if you level up enough. The finishers are brutal and flashy, which feels fun for the players who enjoy raw action. Origins has solid combat, but it's more grounded. You can get one weapon and shield at a time, and it's slower. It's more methodical but less flashy. Third is exploration and the world events. Valhalla includes a lot of world events, short, funny, or weird side stories that don't show up on the map as normal quests. You'll run into strange characters and silly mini stories while exploring. This makes the world feel more dynamic. Origins has traditional side quests, but fewer random encounters. Some players prefer the structure, but others miss the unpredictability that Valhalla offers. Fourth one will be the gear upgrading and custom buildings. Valhalla allows you to upgrade weapons and armor and change their appearance. There's more freedom to create a look and playstyle you like. You can even unlock cool legendary weapons like Thor's hammer. Origins has limited gear upgrading. You mostly rely on finding new weapons rather than customizing existing ones. It's simpler but offers less creativity. In conclusion, in the end, both games bring something unique to the table, but it really depends on what kind of experience you are looking for. If you enjoy classic stealth gameplay, upgrades, and a good story, the Origins is probably the one for you. But if you prefer intense combat, Viking raids, unexpected moments, and customizing your gear and fighting style, then Valhalla might be more your thing. Either way, both games have something worth exploring. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments which game you prefer, Origins or Valhalla, and why. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more Assassin's Creed content, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one. Until then, take care and keep gaming.